Seems like a lot of times taxi drivers get a real rap sometimes. Some city council members in Denver even think our airport cab drivers need to go to charm school. And there are some people who say that taxis are left sort of unkempt.
There are some journalists who need to go to charm school.
Well, that's true.
We're talking about taxis. Well, we know of a man who's
What did you mean by that?
we know of a man who's trying to change that bad taxi image. And this is what he calls the ultimate taxi.
The color of its skin is the same as all the cabs prowling Aspen streets. Inside this old checker with 250,000 miles on it, well, listen for yourself.
Where we have a full choir in the car as well. Then we could put a little harpsichord in.
The driver and musician is transplanted New Yorker John Barnes. The machine is the ultimate taxi.
Kind of decided to put everything in the car that I enjoyed because I spent so much of my life in the cab working. Why be miserable?
So why ride when you can be entertained? Be mellow in the sun, or do as they do in Aspen. When night comes, rock and roll.
Well, Colorado, let me show you what the ultimate taxi can do.
Shadows grow so long before my eyes.
These days, John doesn't just pick up fares. People want music, lights, and entertainment in their transportation. The complete 15-minute show is $20, cheap by Aspen standards, and sidewalk freebies are pretty common too.
Well, I think it's just wonderful. I really do. I think we need something like that at home.
John claims local constables don't mind if he mixes his singing and driving.
My right hand and my left foot is music, and my left hand and my right foot is driving. So both halves of the brain are used for driving and music. We don't divide the chores up.
But notice how his knees get in the action. Folks, don't try this in the comfort of your own car. Leave the driving to John. Check that. Leave the driving, singing, serenading, and entertaining to the ultimate taxi. Dan Dennison, 9 News, Aspen.
I'm not so sure I want to get in a taxi with a guy who's got both hands on the keyboard.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder about that a little
John
bit.
Barnes in Aspen.
Has a lot of fun with that, I guess.